Welcome back to BuddyGames, everyone.
Been in Paris for a week,
Hey!
but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte.
There
I was
it
pretty
is.
sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
A clown. Oh no! He still is alive.
Somehow.
Well, it's more the impact that kills you, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like all the ricocheting. against
There isn't
you.
actually much fire in an explosion. That's mostly Hollywood explosions.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
apart from napalm, but
As I
don't
picked
use that
myself
anymore.
up, I was really angry. I'm on vacation. The next minute, some clown's blown me up. I knew right
Perfect.
away what I was going to do. I was
Well,
going to
that
find
was a
that
stupid
clown.
joke.
Yeah.
Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty and equality and
Here you go.
fraternity. After
There
all,
we go.
that's why I studied law,
Liberté.
wasn't it? Well, that money, of course.
So before we do anything, Nico, welcome back to BuddyGames. My name's Liam.
My name's Nico, yeah.
Again, and I'm Liam. So this is the original game now. So last episode, I awkwardly added on something at the end just because I wanted this one to start fresh with the original Broken Sword. This is where the original game started, with that explosion. You had no idea what was going on. You're just some simple American tourist in France, just having tea outside a cafe. You're not into this at all, and suddenly the cafe you're at blows up. You have no idea why.
So I'm just some Joe right now.
Yeah, you're just some average Joe, just American that's on holiday. That's all you are.
I considered
Now-
straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
See, he sounds a lot like the King from King's Quest 6.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. He's done a few voice work. I'm not quite sure what else he's in personally.
Aww.
But yeah, everyone survived apparently, apart from the dead body
Luckily.
over there.
Even the
Yeah.
lights survived.
I mean, the place is pretty destroyed though.
Let's
Yeah.
talk to her.
Oh, my head. Never again.
So the
How
sound
much
quality is a
vodka
bit
did I drink?
worse now
It's
because we're in the
97.
original game. Yeah.
What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Oh, well, I'm not a doctor. Is this like some kind of shepherd situation where it's like you either say, no, I'm just an average person, or she just fucking smashes her head in or something, where it's just like, rather than you just kind of want to say something like, no.
No.
Oh, sorry, what I'm trying...
don't know
Sorry,
what you
maybe
mean.
not clear enough, but basically in Mass Effect, when you
Oh,
pick...
yeah, like
when you pick-
Renegade.
When
Yeah,
you
yeah.
pick Renegade,
No, it's not that.
it's like immensely aggressive.
Yeah.
You're like,
No.
I just wanted you to disagree.
No, it's not like that. Basically, she said I need a drink, and you said no. And if you say you're a doctor, then she will listen to you and not have a drink. If you say you aren't a doctor, then she'll have a... No, if you say you are a doctor, then you won't... I've forgotten what I said originally. Basically, one way she's going to have a drink, and one way she isn't.
Well, I'm just going to be nice guy.
And say you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that straight?
You're going to make her a
or
drink?
Why
She's got a
not?
Give me the
concussion.
bottle with a
Oh, she had a
tip on it.
concussion? Crap!
She's just been in an
no!
explosion.
Hurt?
Don't
Oh,
worry.
no,
Like I
that's-
said, this game isn't that harsh on you. You can't fail or die or
Goodness,
anything.
you're right. No, that's a bad idea.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
Oh, she's
Uh-oh.
gone. She's dead.
Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
God.
Oh, wow.
I know, right? Wow,
I've just been an
mate.
explosion, man. Get your priorities in order.
Well, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my! I only just
You
noticed
didn't
this.
see the dead body? Oh, wow. You went straight for the blonde, didn't you? You didn't even notice anyone else. You're like, oh, sexy blonde.
I was like,
I'm going to talk
oh
to her.
God, what a mess is this? Say, oh, look at this lady over here. I'll give her something good, and it's like, oh, hold up, man with ketchup over here.
Yeah.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards.
Well, someone did
The
die.
guy's past was a blank page.
I love the method of censorship. Really clever.
What do you mean?
This is the table's like right before him, so you can't see it.
Oh, right.
The mirror was already
Some kind of like
broken, and I
Tarzan
escaped
adult
bad luck.
thingy. You know, like how Tarzan's parents were like covered up.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
sheets, like stuff like that. God, what a grim way to start your game.
Yeah.
This man just keeps continue working.
Yeah, he don't
Shouldn't
care.
we call the cops?
He's cool. There's some really wacky characters you'll meet. Here's one of them.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
Americans aren't
The
innocent.
American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Such a grim beginning.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Sergeant
Examine
Moon.
the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et
Yeah, I
maintenant,
do love it.
to business.
You'll understand why
Your
now,
name,
Ray. It's
please?
okay not to get the cops
George
involved.
Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, you can totally see that.
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Maybe it's because you
Did
you
you
did
see the
it.
deceased enter the cafe?
The deceased, you mean this guy?
Yep.
Well, was he already there?
No, he was the guy, you know when you thought the waitress was hitting on you?
Yeah.
And then she was actually hitting on the old guy in the trench coat walking
Yeah.
in. That's the old guy in the trench coat.
So he was already in.
He was, yeah, you saw him enter.
Okay, so I did see
You're
him
outside,
enter.
yeah, you saw him
Yes, I
enter.
did.
Was
You want to
he
be truthful.
alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Saw a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd. Don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe? I wonder. Eh
She
bien,
gave her
I
alcohol.
have heard enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
I mean, this is
And
typical
don't
like
cross
Batman
the road
plot.
until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
Oh, great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you
Strange
serious,
people.
monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Oh, look at that.
And look who it is!
It comes around.
Have a chat.
Okay, I can play again.
Yeah.
So, this is like very 60s Batman-esque plot, was the vibe I get. As in, like, the villains are right there. what is it, like the police and whatnot? Just like, oh, clearly you're not the bad guy, are you? I just got those vibes.
Okay, I'm
because
not getting
it
that
sounded
personally.
more like as if they wanted to make sure I did not pick up on anything.
Okay.
Rather than my safety.
Or maybe there's something more to that.
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
I think that these are not cops. That's what I'm thinking. Let's talk to him one more time.
Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
Let's talk
I
about...
was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
This is hard to forget.
Yeah, just
What is
a
Rosso
bit.
doing with that
Just see a
girl?
dead body and
He
a bomb
is
blow up.
giving you the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
That's such a weird thing to say.
He wants
Like
you
a
to
kid.
advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
What,
So
a
that we
glass
can
of
cover it up and
Yeah.
nothing will happen.
psycho
There's
weird
definitely
phenomenon.
something mysterious going on
no,
with them
monsieur.
two.
You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Perfect.
Okay, how do I go out of this thing?
Little arrow at the bottom
See you
there.
later,
So.
Sergeant.
Oh, he even ends the conversation.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mademoiselle?
Ah, the romantic
Hi.
music comes on.
My name's
Yeah.
George Stobart.
Oh, an American,
Great
Yep,
romantic
that's right.
location to
On
meet up
vacation
in
in-
Paris.
Yes, beautiful.
Vacation, huh?
This time of
You were
year.
here when the bomb went off.
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I
Oh!
was feeling.
Yeah.
That
he went
guy!
inside
That guy who
before the
phoned
bomb
her.
exploded. You
Now,
weren't related.
I only just connected the
Oh,
dots.
In the original, we didn't know any of that
I'm
because
looking
that's new
at
material.
From
We didn't know what was
Uh,
going
what is
on. You
that,
find
uh,
this kind of
some
stuff
kind
out
of
later,
Oh
but
no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown. It's him again.
Yeah, because what is it? What I find interesting about the setup is that Nico kind of sets it up like you're following these highly intelligent slash what is it, high profile characters.
Yeah.
Whereas in actuality, George over here is quite normal,
He is, yeah.
average. Because at first I thought George was going to be super cool, one investigator.
no,
or
not at
something.
all. No.
Yeah.
He wants to find out what's happened because the cops seem completely uninterested in it all, and someone almost killed him today, and he wants to investigate it. He wants to find out why.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
He's a lawyer, so he was very interested in
I
law
didn't know
already.
him, but he told me
Okay.
last
George
night.
Stobart
He
is.
said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Well, somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
He knew about a lot of things.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is
So weird.
Yeah. Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Love that bit.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Here we go. Nico and George have met up. They have numbers.
Yeah. Oh, it's because that one was shaking. So
Oh,
my
okay, yeah. It's
intuition
because
was
you've
like,
got new
click.
information. That's all
Yeah.
that means, yeah. So, what have you got in the inventory at the moment?
Let's have a look.
Okay, nothing. Okay, there's one more thing in this area to collect.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Those little animation bits were so impressive back then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood.
Now we know.
The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
I love the clashing art styles. Like, you got this, like, highly realistic man over here.
Yeah.
And definitely something you see in Disney's Atlantis over here.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable
generic
Eastern
Russian
European state.
Scientist. That's him. I mean,
Yeah, he screams, "I'm a scientist."
Yeah.
Or professor, indeed.
The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism.
Oh, hold up.
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345.
What could that mean?
Don't know.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence.
Oh, we've already had that one. Sorry.
There we go.
Right. Okay. So we have the newspaper now as well. There was a code on it, so I'm guessing we'll come back to that later.
Maybe.
So let's go over here. See the one on the right. Oh, I love that they just cut that straight.
This alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion.
It's quite nice to watch someone play this for the first time because I know it. I know where to go and what to do, and it takes the joy out of it. So it's quite seeing your sense of adventure and just going down this alleyway because you want to find out what's down there, kind of thing. You know, it's quite nice quite refreshing.
I'm like some kind of elitist gamer over here that has a paid guide that helps me out. So I just go like, Liam, give me a clue.
That's what I'm here for. Because that's all I'm good. Yeah, I know it all. And I'm sure there's people out there that have played this just as many times as me and love this game that know exactly what to do and where to go.
Look at that! Look, that's just all animated. It's crazy.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Bare hands.
Like if you compare this to, let's say, oh, hold up.
Jump scare, early 90s jump scare.
No, but like if you compare this to, let's say, something like Super Mario World or Final Fantasy 5 or 6 or whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like that was just such like stick figure animations, very like static.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, whereas with this, it really tries to blend in these animations. Like I can see what they're trying to do, but it's just so good. I can't wait to see the other frames as well.
There was nothing of interest.
Like, look, he just kicked that.
Yeah.
So, like, sorry viewers if this sounds like just nothing special or whatsoever, but for the 90s, this is incredible.
It's very well done.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying it as much.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So far, the game is also not too difficult, which also helps.
No, definitely not.
Because one thing I don't like about point-and-click games is like the sense of like backtracking because you're lost.
Yeah.
Get away from there! What do you think you're doing?
I was admiring your toolbox.
Oh, wait? Had a good look, have you? I'm warning you, if you touch it, I'll crack your nut.
Okay, I get your point.
I love his voice. I can imagine he came out the studio with just the most sorest throat in the world, just putting on that voice for the whole of his lines. He's definitely putting on that voice.
I know some voice actors that like deliberately like scream for like 2 minutes just to get like that sore throat effect in their throats. So he will definitely warn us if we try to grab it.
Let's have a chat with him.
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess. Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Can't beat. I could have
cheek.
knocked his block off.
Wow. Yeah, he should have.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantar.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
I love this game.
Box?
What's in the toolbox? As if you didn't know. What's the big deal about tools, anyhow?
They're cool. Tools are civilization.
You don't say.
That's right. Tools are what distinguish us from other animals.
Who are you calling an animal? I've met your sort before, looking down your nose at me because I'm working class, huh? I've a good mind to knock your block off.
What kind of tools do you keep in your box?
It's the same thing again.
Huh?
Okay.
You really are?
Oh.
Sure, like I said,
Maybe
tools
not.
are...
Yeah, civilization. So you keep saying.
So,
Oh,
are
wow.
you gonna show them to me?
Am I? Why, you?
Oh, come on. Just a little peek.
I've
bit
got
flirty
work
now.
to do. Find someone else to bother.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Oh, those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen
This
a
small
clown?
talk.
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Oh my god, the cast is so rich.
Yeah, it's
It's
great
great.
characters.
Okay, let's just... What happens if we give this?
Take a look at this.
Hey, you're a cop?
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential.
Completely pointless dialogue as well, but they added so much in.
Like,
Just add
that's
more
the
worlds.
thing. Like, oh my god, so much detail in it. Goodness.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that.
Oh
He'd have
man,
me
this
on
is
the
so
break,
real.
So I didn't have to
Tough
stop
life.
to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
I had a specific side job once. In the...
Bah,
Oh.
look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tcha! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All
Yeah.
that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Solve the puzzle.
Ah, there we go.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some
Oh,
money
look
on
at your
that
hole,
guy.
sir.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
There we go. You don't care anymore. You put money on horses.
Yeah, he just went away.
Okay, well, next time on BuddyGames, we shall grab his tools and keep an eye on his hole.
Okay, well, George, if you just stare at his hole
Yeah.
until the next episode, we should be fine.
1 week it's going to take him. Maybe 2. Cool. Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you on
find
the next
out more.
one.
More
Yeah.
mystery, more to solve. So happy I'm getting into this game, but from a fresh perspective of you playing it.
Oh, I'm
Like,
loving
it's
this
kind
game
of
so
boring
far.
for me now. Like, not in a bad way. Like, I love this game beyond belief, but it's nice to see, like I said earlier, someone else play it and just exploring every option and all. Because I just
Yeah.
go straight for the puzzle. I know how to solve them, so I say the right things, and I don't just listen to the dialogue or embrace the world like I used to. So it's nice.
Yeah.
All right then. Cool. Cheers, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.